Brandon Oppong Antwi, and I'm from Wrightsville, Pennsylvania, and my student membership code is 100100262, and I hope you enjoy. Wyclef Jean once said a quote that is forever etched in my mind. He said, "To live for yourself is to live selfishly, but to live for others is to live eternally." This is exactly how I intend to live my life. I saw that the National Liberty Museum shared a video recently. It was called "Make Cassidy Great, Fund Our Philadelphia Schools." So I watched the video, and almost 25 seconds into the video, I was nearly brought to tears. One of the girls said, "When I come to school, I feel like I'm about to go to jail." It really saddened me watching the video, knowing that this story and others like it are all too common across America. Schools that are typically majority black or in the roughest communities that truly need the funding are the ones that are typically ignored and experience the most neglect. It does not just stop there. Because of this, students don't see the need to study. They don't have the support. They look for solace in the streets. Then, as a repercussion, you have street culture and violence, which leads to more police involvement, which unfortunately leads to more injustices by the police, is what we're seeing today. It's a snowball effect that keeps getting worse and worse as the test of time continues. I'm not saying that this is exactly the cause of the problems that plague inner city communities and minority communities, but I know one of the ways to get the ball rolling in solving the mass problem of systematic oppression, gang violence, and police brutality is to start with the children. So, how do I intend to make a positive difference in the lives of others? I want every single young person, every student to realize they have the potential to achieve whatever goal it is, that they have the love of humanity in their hearts, that none of them are a mistake, and they have the capacity to do whatever it is that they plan to do. Newton's first law of motion says that an object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon by an outward force. I don't want young children, especially young black men, to let racism, poverty, and injustice stop them from remaining in motion and achieving the success that I know that they can. I don't want to just make a speech and people clap and get uplifted for 2 days. I want to be invested in the lives of others, and I want to watch them grow. I want to cry with them. I want to laugh with them and help them reach their goals as we improve our communities. I've been waiting so long for someone to step up and do this. I've been waiting for years to see a political figure do it, um, an artist, an elected official, just someone. But I realize the problem keeps getting worse, and I can no longer just sit here and wait. I want to change, and that change starts with me. Right now, I'm a student at the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill studying biomedical engineering with a minor in sociology. My eventual goal is to go into medical school to gain an MD and then a PhD in biomedical engineering and specialize in trauma surgery. For me, there are a lot of factors that influence my career choice, but one of the most compelling is that I recognize that there is a huge disparity in minority healthcare that has become so overlooked for so long. A lot of areas that experience the most violent crime and violence are the areas that have little to no medical infrastructure. And if you look at for a case in point, the south side of Chicago, it just recently that the city is building an adult trauma center for patients. But for years, this area has been plagued with an exponential rate of violence. And also, can you imagine growing up in an environment like that, what it means for an 18-year-old black male that has been shot? Even if they make it out alive of the gunshot or incident, how do you continue your day-to-day living? How do you avoid being afraid to live a normal life? And then on top of that, you have some of the police, the enforcers of rules and structure in our society, involved in the corruption and chaos. It takes physicians, it takes people like me who have the same skin color, who understand what they have gone through, to be able to show them that it'll be okay and you can make it through. In my room, there's a poster that faces my bed, and plastered on this is a black and white etched photograph of John F. Kennedy in a graduation cap, and I brought it with me. I brought it here today to share with you guys. So this says on it, "Would you go against the crowd to do what is right?" And this is such a simple sentence, but to me it's so powerful because I don't want to just be in the crowd. I don't want to just be another face who recognizes that there is a problem but does nothing to solve it. I don't want to just share a hashtag or protest for one day and then return to my life and move forward. I want to bring forth change, and I know it's not going to be easy. It'll take years, it'll take decades, and even centuries to solve these problems. But I will fight with my last dying breath to expunge out inequality, confusion, and injustices in the eyes of young people to the best of my ability. So I stand before you as a black man, a 19-year-old, and a citizen of the world, and I want to have a positive impact in the lives of young people, and I will do everything in my power to do that. Thank you.